Which one's
Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. As it'll be the first time AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the 5-time Super Bowl champs from the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys.
What's up, Reese?
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you. Charles, what a turnaround they've had down in Houston. 4-12 just 2 seasons ago, 11-5 with a wild card loss last year, and now here they are in Super Bowl 54.
We know the city of Houston pretty well, right? Because it's hosted Super Bowls. What have they hosted? 3 so far in their history?
Hard Rock
the Oilers prior to. Now, of course, the Texans. Neither one of them has ever played in the big game. So that city's got to be out of its mind. I mean, think about how excited they are to have the Texans representing in the Super Bowl. They've been good recently. Now they got over the top to have a chance to take home the Lombardi Trophy.
Meanwhile, the Cowboys have had some ups and downs since their last Super Bowl appearance, but they're back for the 9th time, trying to win number 6 and tie the Patriots and Steelers. For the Cowboys, their last Super Bowl title quite a while ago, January of '96.
And those were great teams. Jimmy Johnson was their head coach. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, all Hall of Famers. They were known as the Triplets. But then you go further back to those great teams in the 70s, led by Hall of Fame coach Tom Landry. Roger Staubach at quarterback, Tony Dorsett at running back. Those were great teams as well. This one, trying to create their own identity.
Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Damn, Jay Shuttle, your offense looking mighty tough there, brother.
Get to the end zone real fast.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Get to it.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Baby, good shit. I seen it.
When I the first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. As his guys
scored already.
I was like, I hope it ain't going to be right there.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the
You go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator. He told us,
absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games.
2 minutes off the clock. Damn, you act like you can score in 30 seconds.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
2 minutes ain't, man, nigga, yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga, shit.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson.
Not bad. Fuck.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Man, off my bad.
Thrown into coverage, almost picked.
You have to get over there
and
stop
keep
that
it on
shit.
2nd down.
I wasn't letting that shit happen.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole lot.
I was like, nah.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there.
I was like,
need
nah,
to be a little bit more careful.
that.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Watson now to throw. And Stills bringing it in. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Ain't no more players.
Watson on first down.
Get away.
Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little
It's like you got to get away from that first nigga, though.
And it results in a sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
After the sack on first down, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 40.
That in there.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 right at the 40. A give to Hyde out of the gun. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second and 2, Watson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh my God, what type of shit is that, bro?
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an
seen
absolute
that, bro.
bullet.
It was terrible.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Right.
Here we go on 4th. Watson eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Come on.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down to the 32. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 24, Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. And he'll take it into
I have to get out of the way. I was going to get beat.
Cowboy touchdown.
I was going to get beat. He was slow as molasses.
Passes down for Dak Prescott.
Like this motherfucker about to beat me. I ain't finna dive and look stupid.
Getting your back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss. Gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start
That's why
the
I
ball
did,
game.
because you was there.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24,
Told me not to do it. I
plays.
said, fuck it.
Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running from the gun, Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Now it's Watson.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
It's complete to Fuller. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2
one of y'all
and
sound
brings
happy
up
about
4.
that play.
That play was wrong shit.
They're going for it. It's Watson. He finds
Now
his
got hold
target,
of him.
Fuller.
Right there a bit.
And he is going to have the first down here, but hold on. As there's a flag on the field, and I think someone got held. 4th down, so Trevor Daniel on to punt. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. And take it right on the 30. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how do we see them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Yeah.
And finally down at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Two minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have about stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On second and very short, Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Check. Crunch. Hey, kill. Switch.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21.
That's all right. He been waiting for this for a while.
The touchdown. Here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now he steps away. He'll run it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
So it was on either one of us.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54.
Real in the field out here, Reed.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I went out my game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together.
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Come on, P.I. Can I get it?
Bats it away, and it falls
Can
down.
I get P.I.?
He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, and it'll bring up third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hell no. This is what I need. I ain't played nobody all year.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Here's Watson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. He was looking that time for Stills. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door, of running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Let's make these babies cry.
Give him the 30.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Not shot of him, not what? Get that punk ass.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On second down, Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That one
come on, man. You serious?
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. The pitch now to Elliott. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This is Grant. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, still count! Still count! 27!
What that game looking like.
26.
This is Elliott. And Allen to run. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3. Last play, they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Birdman hands.
Yeah, I'm over here
blow on him too. And blow on him, nigga.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
A little chilly outside right now.
Run for it on first and goal.
Yo,
might want to
I
get you a
watched
boat.
that little mean thing about how many times, how many videos, how much shit they shows this nigga
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Y'all throwing Mara.
One man in the backfield.
Bird in here.
That's
Oh,
Elliott
shit.
on
What up,
second
Bird?
and
You
goal.
trying to sneak in, nigga? Whole Super Bowl, nigga. Whole Super Bowl.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
It's all going down tonight.
Ezekiel
Bullshit,
Elliott,
man.
Second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Bullshit.
The Cowboys, they push out in front further. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage and play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful
I want to know what's going on, bro, because I did try to start it twice and it didn't load up.
And it paid off handsomely.
You know what I'm saying?
Here we go with that shit. Hold up, man. Hold up, man.
For a touchback.
And next thing you know, it seems like I'm a little.
Hold on.
I mean, if you watching my shit, if you watching my shit, do you see it a little choppy? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you out of here, shot up. That's what your ass get for winning. Take your fucking Super Bowl ring and walk.
Not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important.
I was laughing too hard. I couldn't even do my damn playoff. God
Hit with
damn.
a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys.
He got me off. He got me off of balance of drinking and smoking. He got me off of balance.
Of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice game. The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
You see that?
It fouls and it's intercepted.
I did make the
By the
playoffs.
linebacker Jalen Smith, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard
Nah,
line.
nigga, I was 10
But you see my dude that stopped. He was in it. That's where he supposed to throw the ball. See, he stopped.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll
But that's where he was supposed to throw. No, that's where he's supposed to do. But
out of hand.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
man, I don't know, bro. That was my fault,
Following the
bro.
interception. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket.
That was my fault, but that was kind
He'll let it go
of
deep,
my
right
quarterback fault,
sideline.
though.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
My quarterback, he and his
Trying to
feet
give
was
his
set.
man
I don't know
room to
how he
run
just
under
missed
it,
the
but
place
it's
that
second
throw.
down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
My nigga still got the sliders on, huh? I should have been watching him, huh? You got the sliders on. You got the sliders on, okay.
Put yourself in jeopardy. In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed.
Lights and shit, looking like lights and shit.
And keep
Looking
it
like
from
a
being big game.
What was that shit? Light bright, looking like a light bright.
Nigga, you thought you was gonna get some good treatment after you beat all of us and then get the Super Bowl? Nigga, don't nobody want to like you now.
No, I got him though, man. Don't even care. He came out here prepared. He came out here prepared. I didn't do my training either. So, you know, it's all right.
I told you what happens when you don't do that.
I know. Well, you know, I said I came out there. But I sent the invite already. I couldn't go back. It was like too late. And I was like, oh, shit. For the Super Bowl. And it was like, fuck it. I just got to go out and play.
Making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results.
You just mad because he in your division.
Starting field position for
You better handle that
First
shit,
and 10,
nigga.
right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the
Look at
interception.
that.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
nigga, you sending
And his
them to
guys
us?
have
My
set up
nigga
shop
out here putting out a
midfield
cam,
at the
Bert.
50-yard line.
My nigga out here doing a cam, bro.
And now this happens, another
That nigga ain't doing shit, bro.
Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Come on, bro. I told you, they've been doing me dirty all game, bro. They've been doing, that's America's team right there. We playing the game.
2nd and 6 coming up. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left.
No, man, I'm going to tear his ass up next year. That's all I got to say. I'm coming back, nigga. That's it. I'm coming back, nigga. The Avengers, nigga. I'm just pick me up a couple of D linemen, nigga. Linebackers, I'll be all right.
He'll get about 4 here. Down to 43
It's gonna be some real big trades, man. I ain't even trying to sign everybody, nigga. I'm going for new niggas. I'm going for new niggas. I'm rebuilding this team, nigga. My defense, sorry. Well, I got a couple of injuries on my D-line, so I only got Watt.
6 DBs on third.
Nobody else. Everybody else is mystery.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and fill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Come on, damn it.
Jason Garrett's going to lead the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Now Prescott on 4th down. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Let him play his game, man.
To dial up on 4th, they executed
you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's been waiting a long time for this.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The clock shows
like he told me next time I play you, I'm kick your ass. And he came out here and did it. I'll give him that credit.
Get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10.
He exposed my playbook this game.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
What are you talking about? The Cowboys are not stacked, nigga. What are you talking about? Nigga, they got Elliott, nigga, and a couple of offensive linemen.
There's no reason to lighten up now. The run by Elliott, a good one on 1st down as he's able to pick up about 6 there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You could have not picked the Eagles. Why you picked the Eagles? Why you picked up the Eagles?
Sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
All right, that's where you fucked up. Because now he at the Cowboys and he's fucking you up every year. Twice a year, though. But that's going to make you better when you play us.
Down right around the 16. Half of what he needed there, 2 yards.
So you say you don't force all your games against him?
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run to.
He want to give him autopilot. You can't give him autopilot, man. That's a user, bro.
First as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh shit, this nigga gonna make me shit on myself. This nigga fuck. It was like 60 days. Good shit, Jay Sutter, man. You deserve it, nigga. Hey, you only lost 1 game, I lost 2.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3.
I don't even want to see all the celebrations. I just want to go to the locker room. Put my head down.
Well, technically, sorry, you lost more than that.
And it was unacceptable lag. I didn't like it. I'm deleting this video off my damn broadcast.